Alright guys, now today going to be looking at map building, and it's going to be around Far Cry 3. Now, if you watch my videos before, you know I love making maps, especially if you watch my Minecraft videos. But today, yeah, we're just going to be taking a look at Far Cry 3 because obviously it's a new game out, and if you're not aware of this, it's actually got a separate section to it because it's got something called Map Editor. And so we're just going to be taking a look around it and see what we can do with it. Now, let's just start this thing up. Takes a while to log in though. Now I've actually pre-built a little bit of one already because I don't know about you guys, but I really like funky maps, ones that like obviously look nothing like normal terrain and stuff. So let's just go into it. We have to click on multiplayer and map editor. Yep. Now obviously to validate your map you can't have any kind of like dirty stuff into it, or you know, something that's rude, so you got to be quite careful about what you build, but just obviously just make sure it isn't like silly and then they'll validate it for you. So anyway, let's go back to my maps. Here we go, and as you can see I put my pro map because I like something that's a bit unrealistic when you're playing these sort of things, because if you want to play something that's realistic you're just going to need to go on the game itself, or you want to go onto one of their maps that they've already pre-created. But I like something that's really different, something that's a bit harder than usual. So let's just load up my map. Now what I've done is I've kind of like put two twin towers, which are obviously like two bases, as you can see, and yeah, it doesn't look too big. If you haven't played this before, you know, you might look at this and think, oh, this is tiny, but let's just look at a kind of like give you a kind of like a perspective of how big this is. Now if you remember playing the game and you have to kind of like speak to that doctor guy, he's got like that massive house, isn't he? Well, that's a replica of his house within game. And so you can actually just get a gist of how big it is. It's not tiny at all. That's miles away. You know, I've driven in one of the cars from one corner to the other, and it's taken a long time. So yeah, this isn't a small build whatsoever. Now for the funky shapes that I've done, I've actually used the kind of like precision editor tool, and it's actually quite easy. So the only thing that you have to remember in this, I will say this, is that when you're actually building a map, you like try not to press the back button at all in it, because if you press it it'll kind of like delete something that you've done. But anyway, let's just kind of like give you a general look at the menu. So this is the menu. You got your terrain options, your objects, your collection system. You got tons of stuff, paint, textures. I was just kind of like I've just gone for the simple look and kind of like given the like bottom bit a big kind of like volcanic rock. Put two rows going up because at the end of the day I want this going to kind of be like either kind of like a domination sort of thing where you take over their base, or just like a kind of deathmatch where you can either attack or like defend your own bases. And they're going to be exactly equal. You're going to have all your vehicles and stuff. So what I've done is I've put a few points for people who like to rush, and what I mean by rush, I mean kind of like get the best weapons first. So what I've done is I've created these. Now these are supposed to be in water, as you can tell, but they've got layers on them, and at the end they've got the nice little funky gliders. And what you can do with these funky gliders, you can fly about, and I've put some of the key weapons which people mostly like to have on the kind of like tower here. So we got storage of weapons here, and then we got the sniper rifles, and also the rocket launchers in the middle of the map, for those who actually like to get down and dirty with the kind of like rockets and snipers, similar to something that you'd actually see in Halo where they just have them like sectioned off. And over here we've obviously put down a few vehicles. Now I've chose like the turret vehicles with also a dirt tracker and a fuel tank. Now you're probably asking me, why have I put a fuel tank in it? Well, fuel tankers are very easy to explode. So if you kind of like want to destroy something of theirs, or you know, you just want to kill a load of them, you know, you can have a whole kind of like, you can have a few cars defending the truck, and then like this guy will drive in the middle of them, and then you can drive up to them, then leave the thing there and just explode it if you attach some C4 beforehand. Not giving you any hints. But anyway, let's just go into this and test the map out. Ooh, there we are. So yeah, you can actually see the size of this now. It's huge. If I fall to my death, it's it's quite a long way down. It takes quite a while to actually just like die. But let's just go around. I've actually put a few things on the inside. Now everything you can customize in this, because at the when you first put the house down, it doesn't come with any interiors or like doors for that matter. So you had to put doors in. I've put a sofa in there, not much for now because I've only literally just started this, and I've obviously put a few weapons upstairs. So if we go up here, now this game reminds me a lot like kind of like Gary's mod for the PC. Everything is kind of like customizable in this. So let's just take a look. So we've got a few weapons there, as you can see. Now, I don't know about you, but I like a bit of strategy. See, I would like to know that if I'm not going to get the good stuff from the centre, I don't really want anyone else to get it. So I've put a section of weapons here which will help you out in that. Obviously we've got another less powered sniper rifle here, and we've also put down a grenade launcher. So let's just nab that, shall we? Let's just head down there. Obviously you've got more weapons over there. Oh, what's that? It's like a weird graphic on my thing. What's that? It looks like dirt? I don't know. Don't think it's supposed to be there. But anyway, yeah, as you can see, you just got to need a bit of a good aim, and anyone who lands on that, you can still reach it. See, you can, if you go even higher, you can reach further. So let's just go down. Now, as you can see, I've put 2 main access points for each kind of like hilly tower. You've got the I've put a few ramps down here. Now they are steep, and they go down a long way, but I think this is going to be kind of like quite a fun map to do. I just want something extremely tall, so that you can well defend it, and also you can have a bit of fun with it. You know, I'll probably be spending hours just having muckabouts on this. It's just a muckabout map, really, isn't it? It's all about just having a bit of a laugh. So yeah, if we go over here, you can see this was supposed to be a pier, and we're going to need some heavier weapons. So let's just go on ahead and fly down there. Leap of faith. Ah! Now it's quite easy to fly down there. It's just about speed, who can get there first. But everything's going to be in equal position, so you shouldn't have too much of a hard time. Oh, there we go. And obviously you need to climb to the top as you would do in your normal game. I think this is this one is a copy of the hardest one you actually have to do. So you've got a bit of time to kill, and also like you better hope that they miss you with this grenade launcher from up top, because you can actually hit this. So we don't want to make it too easy for people. Obviously if you want the best weapons, you're going to have to fight for them, don't you? You're going to have to really fight for them. So let's just see, how do I get up? You know, even though I've completely forgotten how to do it. Where the hell is that? Ooh, where there? Is that? Oh, it's there. There we go. Let's work our way around. Wait, that's over there. Alright. I got it. Oh, crud. Didn't need to do that. Let's go back over this way. First time I play this, I bet you I'm going to get killed first. Let's have a look. Alright, here we go. On the last one, and I think it's the last one. This is quite a long-winded little thing here. Is that the only way? Oh, you're having a laugh. There we go. I kind of like hate these leaps of faith. That was easy. This is a very hard one to do. I'm not too sure if it changes it though. If you like put another one in, it changes the setup of it. But I'm going to stick with this one for now because we don't want to make it easy. Alright, then we drop down here. Then we go up this one. So I've only just recently completed the game. This was like the last thing I did, so I did have a rough idea how to do it again. And obviously at the top you come here and you've got your high-powered sniper rifle, or you've got your rocket launchers, which are like here. There you go. Boom. And these actually reach full distance, so you don't have to worry about it. If you want to, like, there you go, watch. It's just bombard that. You can reach it, so you don't have to worry too much. Even if you want to, like, take out, if they forget to go for it, you can actually just stop anyone else from coming over if you want to hit their glides. But remember, they can hit you with that grenade launcher. And I'll give you a little example of what happens, because I've done this before. Oh crap, we haven't got any zip lines. Alright, wait there. It's alright, we can get down this way. Boom. Alright. So, let me just jump down somewhere. Let me jump down. Oh. Okay, that killed me. Alright, let's go back to it. Yeah. So let's just pop myself here for a minute. Okay, so we're back at this, and oh my god, I forgot to go and get my grenade launcher. No. Looks like I'm gonna have to do it here. Pooh. Oh well. Let's test the map out here then. I'm sure I can hit it from down there, or if not, I just fly down there. It does take a little bit of practice. You have to have it like you have to get at a certain point and then just kind of like try and get it. But let's just get it. There we go. Ah. And I've got so much more room to put lots more stuff in. It's quite cool. Alright, so there's the tower. Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna go there. I'm not going to bother trying to get it from here. Alright, let's go up and get on that winged thing. The hang glider. Ooh. Oh, it's so gross when he does it. Alright, so yeah. Say you're over there and you start pummeling down with grenades. I don't know about the respawn in this yet, because obviously I haven't played this. So you have to kind of like verify it, and out of test mode, I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, so basically you'll pump this with grenades and this happens. And I did it too high. There we go. So don't worry, if you actually hit it and they're on top of that, they're not going to survive, because there's two of those in that at the end of the day. And yeah, that's going to cause a lot of problems. There you go, the second one goes off. Because the ammo canisters in this do explode, so if you set a light an ammo, like kind of like storage unit, it's just going to blow up, and you're going to be up there when that happens. I wonder if you can actually blow up the like. Oh. I wonder if you can actually blow the weapons off. I do like the new graphics in this. If you just see what happens when you blow when he's on a piece of metal, it just, if you hit an object, it just kind of like sparks everywhere. It's really nice. But yeah, let's get back into game mode then, because we want to start editing this, don't we? So if I just click edit. Alright, we're back in edit mode. Now, At the moment, I'm not too sure what I should actually do for the top, because I know the main bits where you get the... I want to put something where you mainly get the weapons, so I've obviously done that. I've stuck down like the houses here, the weapons in it, got the vehicles in it, and they had to be kind of like equal, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to put... You don't get... There are certain limits to numbers of what you put in here. And there's also... There's equal amount over here, but I've got to kind of like put the stuff on. So let's just work on this one for now. Let's go. Actually, I want to just to prove to you that this does work. You have to be very careful when putting ramps in, because obviously due to height, if you have a ramp too steep, it doesn't actually work. So I kept them at like I think this one's at like 500 blocks high or something like that. It just went to that height when I set it to 500 anyway, and this one was a bit lower. But if I actually just like I want to test that out actually, just to show you that it does work. Even with a truck, I've tested this on all vehicles, because some vehicles can't make it where others can. But for now, we're just going to use a dirt track. There we go. Now this thing's a bit more speedy, so this is something you really want to use if you want to infiltrate somewhere else and get there quickly. Oh crap. Go, 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 go! Alright, there we go. Back on track. Oh, you can spin out on this, I thought. I can't drive. Okay. Let's jump out of the car. How did I just die? I didn't even hit the ground. Oh well. Yeah, of course, if you're going to drive like me, you ain't going to get down there, but it isn't that bad actually. I've done it loads of times before. You can't, it's very hard to kill yourself unless you spin out like me and you're in a rush. Alright, so let's get a few buildings on here. So we're going to go onto your objects, add new object, and obviously you're going to get this kind of like little menu at the left. Now you get tons, you get static vehicles, you can actually put waterfalls and everything you want in this. But remember they're height restricted, so you might need to put one or two more in if you want to do something like this tool, like me. But I want this to be kind of like a silly map, not a kind of like a full blow. I'm not worried about kind of like detail in this. I just want this to be kind of like a fun, crazy map. So let's just go and look. Now gameplay is stuff relative to your what you can use in the game. So obviously you got vehicles, hostile mercenaries, allied mercenaries. You can put wildlife in there like animals, bears, whatnot. So we can actually do that, but I think I'll leave that till later. But for now we need something that we can actually put down. So let's, I think it's in thematics. Here we are, yeah. And you can actually put stuff in which you have seen around the game in Far Cry 3. So you got the temples, World War II buildings, all stuff like that. So for now, I want to make it kind of like World War II-y. So you got, it's going to be kind of like a more like a, if you remember going to paintball or airsoft or something like that, you've got a kind of like bases dotted about. So we don't want to make it too easy. Let's just we got a road there, so let's just kind of like, we want to be able to defend this base and also like see off the bad guys. So let's just have a look, shall we? Now I want to turn this around. There we go. Now you can see how easy this is to edit. It's not hard at all. I would advise leaving the guidelines in, because when you get the map, it's going to come like it's going to come in a form, so when you actually use it, it's going to come off in green squares, but that's only if you can like leave it as an unedited like flat piece of land, which you can get custom. When you choose your map which you want to play, you can actually ask it to use either kind of like a generated map, which usually is all hilly and all stuff like that, with terrain and animals and plants, or you can get one that's completely flat and unedited, and it will actually come up in kind of like a green sort of cross line section. And it's quite it's a lot easier to use when placing things, because obviously you got the lines to guide you on what's being straight and what's not. So let's just think of a pathway, because obviously we don't want to. Oh crud! What have I done? Oh no, that's it. All right, back on it. What's that? Ooh, that looks fun. Alright, alright. Oh, wait a minute. I might have accidentally placed a block, but don't worry. If you ever do that, you just go onto... Wait, just press back. There you go. So you can easily do it, but that's what I mean. How easy it is to undelete stuff. Like, sorry, to delete stuff. And I don't see a redo tool on this at all. So yeah, you've got to be a bit careful when doing that, because if you press back too many times, you might be deleting something you don't want deleted. So let's go back on this World War II thing. I did like that. That's quite funky. All right, fair enough. So let's just. We want a place you'll be able to drive in, but we want a place where you can actually defend it off. So we're just going to put a few things in. Wait, is that supposed to be like... Well, doesn't make much sense. It doesn't have to make much sense. It doesn't. So we can have that angled off of that. It just... Why should we do it like that? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, alright, I got you. I got you back. Alright, there we go. Place that. This is looking a bit more like it. I wanna make 2 of these in here. Yeah, the controls in this are extremely sensitive. I suggest you actually tone them down a little bit when doing this. So we got 2 of those there, and then we're gonna have, I don't know, what's that? What is that? What is that? It looks like a corridor of some kind. Oh no, it's just something for a base. No. What's that one? What is that? Oh, isn't that supposed to go like up top? Apparently not. Wait a minute, something's gone weird here. Something's gone weird. I don't know, has it gone weird? We'll soon find out. No, it hasn't gone weird. Oh well. We want a few rogue houses here, don't we? We don't want to make it too easy. So let's see what we got. I don't know what the hell that is. Ooh, something big. What's the big thing? It's just a doorway. I take you put these inside of, yeah, I knew it. You put these inside cut out structures, or you can actually put something around it. That's why the walls are see-through, so you can just see inside, but once you look, the walls are there, it's just hidden away. I want something a bit more funky, because this is a bit... I don't think I'm going to stick with World War II. I might just put a few things in just to like defend your position, like, but other than that. Alright, let's just put a few of these here and kind of make it like Stonehenge-y. Because you'd be surprised how much difference this makes when playing the game. Just to have a few things to hold yourself off on. 2 turrets, there's only 1 point of access for the cars. Alright, that'll do for now on that bit. So let's just go back. Or you can put airports in this, but remember, airports are really huge in this, so you might want to be careful.